Hi everyone. It's me, a YouTuber, and I want to talk today about a topic that's been quite interesting for me over the past 25 million years, which is what are the most famous Beatles songs ever made? What are the best Beatles songs? Why are they famous? So yeah, this is a topic I think that needs to be covered on all YouTube channels, not just mine. Um, but yeah, let's get into it. So the Beatles, famous alternative rock band from New York, really lots of famous songs. So let's do something about that. Before we get started, I really want to give a bit of context about the band. So um, they were from this city in Japan, and they formed in 19 uh I I actually forgot. So let's look at the members. These are the seven members of the Beatles. Um you've got there in red, that's Paul. He knows a thing or two about uh music. And then there's also, I guess, some other members as well. Um, they were also in the band as well. Um, comment which your favorite member of the Beatles is. Um, moving on. So at number 10, the 10th most famous Beatles song is Norwegian Wood from the famous album that they made. And the reason Norwegian Wood is so famous is because it's actually a book as well. The Beatles also wrote a book um, called Norwegian Wood, and that's also why it's famous as well. Moving on to number two. This is um, the Help album that they released, and that was quite a famous song as well because basically on this album was the first album where Ringo Starr was the drummer, um, because before he actually also played the exercise bike as well. Um, and no rock and roll band had ever had Ringo Starr on the drums before, so that was a really innovative thing that the Beatles did on this album as well. Um, so moving on. So next up on slide 3 is um, a song by the Beatles called "It's Okay to Leave Your Dog in a Hot Car" by the Beatles. Um, and that was all about how it's okay to leave your dog in a hot car. And to be fair, it was the 60s; they didn't know any better, so leave him alone. Next is number I forgot which number, but this is the White Album. The picture is the White Album by Weezer. And you can see it there as well, and that's also one of the most famous albums that the Beatles made as well, and it has a lot of songs on it that are very popular, including so anyway, let's move on to the next one. So that's quite funny, isn't it? Actually, I forgot I put that image as the as this as this slide's image. That's yeah. Does anyone get that reference? You know, 絶対合格してやるぜ待ってろ campus life. So that's quite funny in my opinion. Yep. So at number six, nothing, because my friend said if I put another Weezer joke in this PowerPoint presentation, I'm gonna regret it. So at number 7, there's a famous song that was used as the opening of JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. So I'll just play it to you now. You'll probably recognize it. And at number 8, it's Teen Titans Go. If you haven't heard of this one, it's kind of like the Marvel movies, but what 1,000 times more intense. So, you know, I did not steal this joke from Prezi. At so at number 1, I'm putting the Beatles. So you should listen to their songs if you like, because they make good you they it's good. So that's why it's the number 1 best Beatles song is the band as well. So thank you so much for making this video to me, because I found it fun. So bye.